Hey, what's going on? It's Green Thumb. So this is the follow-up video to the fungus gnat video I just put out. If you guys haven't seen that, check the video I just put out about 15 minutes ago. So we are going to make a soil drench to kill fungus gnats. You're going to need two things. You're going to need water and you're going to need hydrogen peroxide. 3%. Okay? So the ratio, and I apologize guys, I didn't catch this until after the video was edited and released. It's 1 part hydrogen peroxide, 4 parts water, not 4 parts hydrogen peroxide and 1 part water. Okay? I apologize. So we've set up a little workstation here in a big pot. I got a drip tray and a bottle that I use for my watering. And I make my own little watering cans. You just take a 2-liter pop bottle, take a drill bit, drill a bunch of little tiny holes in the cap, like that. And now you have your own little watering can that you can squeeze and, you know, put out as much water or as little water as you want. I've been making these things forever. Just a little hint there. All right, so we have in my hand 4 cups of water. We're going to take these 4 cups of water. I'm going to pour it into this 2-liter bottle, just like this. Actually, hang on. Maybe we can... You guys aren't seeing that, are you? Okay. Hey, there we are. All right. My tripod's broken, so I'm trying to get myself a new one. All right. So we're just literally just 4 cups of water. Like that. Get our hydrogen peroxide. And we're going to go with 1 cup of hydrogen peroxide. 4-to-1 ratio, right? And you don't have to worry about this stuff hurting your plants either. When hydrogen peroxide breaks down, it just turns into oxygen. So there we are. We have our... Oh. One more shot for good measure. What do you say? Cool? Cool. Now we're just going to put that into here. Like that. Okay. We're going to put the cap on, close your hydrogen peroxide so you don't tip it over and spill it all over like I probably would do if I didn't put the cap on. So now we have our water and hydrogen peroxide. And we are going to do a soil drench on our plants. So essentially what you want to do is you want to put enough of this hydrogen peroxide and water on here so the liquid you're putting on drips all the way through and out the bottom. So we're just going to start hosing it all down. So I'm just going to focus for the moment on the plants, or on the cells that actually have plants in them, and I'll do the rest after, because these are priority, right? These are where things are actually growing, so this is where I got to make sure I kill all that larva, because I guarantee that there's larvae growing in here. So we're just going to soak it all. Give everything a good drench. It's all up in my cilantro. Hose that all down. Take that, you little son of a bitches. Pardon my language. But, you know. All right. Soak everything down. So now I've got some extras. I know they're in these two pots. And I'm stuck on the sticky trap. Yep, that's how I roll. See? Clumsy. Told you. Close all those down. Put the sticky trap back on top. And then I'm just going to use it in all the other places. So hydrogen peroxide, if you're looking for a cheap method, hydrogen peroxide is probably your cheapest method to do this. I mean, one of these bottles of peroxide, this is just shy of a liter, right? 946 mils. This bottle is probably what, $1.87 or something at Walmart. So I'm just going to make another batch, and I'm going to continue soaking down the rest of the soil that I have in here. And because I'm watering the crap out of it, I'm also not going to have to water my plants for several days, which is, one, going to give it time for this peroxide to kill all the larvae. Two, it's going to give the time for my plants to just kind of dry out a little bit as well. So that's the plan, guys. So that's how it's done. And let's turn these around. Get the cilantro growing in the other direction, not on the sticky trap. See what I mean? I don't know if you can see that. Every time I touch anything with soil in here now, everything has flies coming out of it. See them? See? So I'm just going to start going through all of this. Another option you have, if you have larger houseplants, let's say, so this is a big pot, right? This is a big pot. Look at the 2-liter bottle for scale. Okay? Another thing that you could do is you could put sand on the top of here, not playground sand, but forget the name of it. It's a very fine sand. You could put sand, like a 1/4-inch layer across the top, and the larva or the flies will not lay eggs through it. And a secondary option you also have, because you're not really going to mess with a big plant, right? When you have a big plant growing in a big pot like this, it's going to be in this same pot for years. Another option you have is you could put vermiculite across the top, 1/4-inch, 1/2-inch of vermiculite across the top of your potting soil here, and that's essentially just going to stop all of your problems, because the flies aren't going to be able to get through the vermiculite into the soil to lay those eggs. So that's pretty much a permanent solution. But we haven't even planted in here these tomatoes and that little pepper right there are going to be going into some of these pots, and I have some other pots outside just hanging outside, frozen solid, waiting for some of the other things to germinate, and I'm going to do an update on that. So I hope this helps, guys. Have a great day, and grow good food. See? Look at them flying around. Look at that over here. Okay. So have a good one, guys. Love ya. See ya.